Hi YouTubers, it's Smokesty, Cecilia and thanks for today. So this is, I believe, the third video today. So I'm going to be doing a bulk pipe tracker review right now. So quick ramble. So this is batch 4. Batch 4 is officially starting right now. Now I did take about a 2-week hiatus between batch 3 and batch 4 to do some premium cigar reviews, because I know a lot of you guys wanted to see some premium cigar reviews this spring and summer and fall. I may do more. Actually, I am going to be doing more occasionally of premium cigars, but enough rambling. So this is going to be the next bulk pipe tracker review officially. Okay, so bulk pipe tracker reviews officially resume June 19th, 2015. Okay, this is going to be a fun tobacco to review. And when I say fun, I think you're going to catch my drift. And by that I mean it's another strong pipe tobacco. It's another strong, straight, pure pipe tobacco that you normally will blend with another tobacco, but I'm smoking it straight. Now, some of you may remember from about a month and a half ago, I reviewed Straight Perique, Peter Stokkebye's Straight Perique, and that was very fun. I got a serious head rush out of that. I was spinning, my head was spinning. I thought I was going to be sick, so though it was very fun to do. I want to review this tobacco right here. Okay. It is going to be, I have my notes right here, like usual, Peter Stokkebye's Dark Fired, number 314. Blended by Peter Stokkebye, it's a Burley-based blend. It is manufactured by Peter Stokkebye. It contains Kentucky, just Kentucky for primary tobaccos. It has no added flavorings. It's a ribbon cut. It is bulk packaging. It's produced in Denmark. It's currently available from pipesandscigars.com. Anyway, the reason this is fun, sorry, you said dinner, so, is because this is straight Kentucky. Now, straight dark fire Kentucky is known for being very strong. Maybe not as strong as Straight Perique, because Straight Perique is very, very strong. Some people will actually get physically sick from smoking it. I didn't, but this is going to be fun. Now, it's all black. It's all black right here, and I'm going to be smoking it. Now, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. I'm just going to make sure my paper doesn't blow away. I believe Kentucky is Green River Burley, which is the most common found Perique in the market today. So, now in tobaccoreviews.com, they didn't say this is very strong, but I am very curious to see how strong it will be. Excuse me, because Pipes and Cigars listed as full-bodied and full strength. And Tobacco Reviews said it was, mild to medium strength. I'm very curious. This is what it looks like. I have my pipe packed. I've mainly been smoking corn cobs lately, but I'm going to smoke my briar pipe again. Anyway, let's fire it up. Ready? Whew. Not bad. A lot better than the Straight Perique, I'll tell you that much. Okay, whew. Getting really smoky in the garage. Excuse me. I'm trying to get the smoke out of the garage. Okay. And I think one or more too light should do it. Okay. Whew. I'll tell you, it's getting very smoky in here very quickly. That's why I always keep the door open, is because the smoke just blows right back into the garage. Yeah, so initially, not bad. Kind of smoky. Actually reminds me of Latakia. Kind of like a dry hickory smoked taste, like a beef jerky taste. Reminds me of like barbecue sauce. Yeah, actually reminds me a little bit of like a cigar. That very meaty like flavor to it, that savory flavor they get on a lot of cigars. Not bad. Whew, does it put off a lot of smoke or what? These Peter Stokkebye tobaccos just pull off smoke. Not bad. Has a pretty good flavor to it. I would say it's like a hickory smoked bacon, or not bacon, but like that kind of that woodsy flavor you get from like beef jerky or jerky chew, or the just the sensation of like hickory smoked. You know what I'm talking about. Um, like barbecue food like beef jerky, jerky chew, barbecue sauce. That flavor. So not bad. Definitely has a pretty interesting flavor to it. Not too much nicotine yet. Doesn't have much of a strength kick yet, but that may change. Definitely very meaty flavor like beef jerky, or um, that meaty flavor that I'm describing. So not bad. Has a pretty good flavor overall. Yeah, it pretty much tastes like beef jerky. So if you're a fan of beef jerky or jerky chew, I did a video a very long time ago on my channel about alternatives to dipping tobacco or chewing tobacco, and one of them was beef jerky chew. And I believe you can still get it, and it's chew. It's basically jerky that you chew in your lip, as opposed to dipping Skull or dipping Copenhagen. Yeah, or dipping tobacco. This is burning a little bit on the fast side. I will say that much. It's is tending to burn a little bit on the fast side, so I might have to give it a relight just to catch it up. Yeah, I do. I'm just sorry. I was just looking over there. Um, for some reason, it's always weird talking to a camera, because when people walk by, they're like, "Who's he talking to?" Yeah, this is pretty good. And I do like the flavor of it. Very sweet, rich tobacco. Has a lot of flavor to it. Definitely, maybe a little bit like a metallic soil-like taste to it. Definitely very earthy, and a little bit spicy. Yeah, it's not bad. It is overall pretty good. I would say it's a very good taste, very good flavor. And if you're a fan of like beef jerky, it does burn. It does burn a little hot. It's a little bit bitter, so you may want to rehydrate a little bit with a little bit of distilled water, propylene glycol, just because it is burning a little hot for my liking. It is causing a little bit of like irritation in the mouth. Whew. And it puts out some serious smoke. Puts out some serious smoke. Yeah, pretty at this point I'd say a soil, almost not dirt-like flavor, but um, definitely a earthy flavor to it. Now, in terms of nicotine, I've been smoking this for about 7 minutes or so. It's mild to medium at the most. Not much nicotine, not nearly as much as a Perique. The Perique had a lot more nicotine. This definitely has some, but I mean, obviously all tobacco has nicotine. Yeah, now that I'm getting towards the halfway point of the bowl, not the most pleasant taste in the world. The taste is getting kind of dirty, honestly. Almost has almost like a sulfur-like taste to it. Yeah, the smell of like sulfur matches, so or the sulfur on a match. It's not bad, but it's kind of giving a little bit of a thick coating in the mouth for the palate. Sorry, hiccup. Yeah, kind of not the best taste in the world. It was nice in the beginning with that really nice, rich beef jerky taste. Now it is kind of not nasty, but I would say definitely on the kind of more dirtier side. And by dirty, I mean like not a very pleasant taste. Not that rich, savory, meaty taste. More like a burnt sulfur taste, which is very typical of these tobaccos that come too dry, is they have that sulfur-like taste to them. Not bad. Definitely not something I would say is bad. I would just say I would say it has a unique flavor to it. Yeah. At this point, going past the halfway point, the taste is. Sorry, just looking at something. The taste is getting kind of nasty, honestly. I would recommend rehydrating this a little bit with distilled water. Before smoking it. Kind of, I'm not sure if it's too moist or too dry, sorry. It came pretty moist, so I'm not sure what it is. maybe it's just not meant to be smoked straight. A lot of these tobaccos are meant to be smoked with something else. And it's honestly kind of a dirty flavor. The flavor I'm getting is more like a dirt flavor. So when I say dirt, I mean just like the sensation, the smell of dirt, soil, mulch, and sulfur. So which is often matched or lighter. So that's the kind of the sensation I get off of it. Also kind of hard to keep lit. Not bad. I would recommend either mixing it with something else, like Virginia or Burley or Cavendish, or or at least rehydrating it a little bit of distilled water to make sure it's more moist. Yeah, not the best taste in the world. Has kind of a bitter taste, and it's really that unpleasant sulfur like sensation, which really it tends to make me gag. Tends to make me feel like a gagging reflex in my throat, and makes me want to feel like I'm gonna cough. So not something I would recommend smoking straight. It's kind of like if you smoke straight Perique, straight, or smoke straight Latakia, it tastes better mixed with something, definitely. I think it's just moist enough. I don't think you have to rehydrate it. But I recommend adding it to a little bit of like, I might mix this with like luxury Beaujolais Flake. I haven't done tobacco blending in quite a while, so actually several years, so yeah, also really hard to keep lit. I've had to give this at least 4 or 5 relights. So let me into the ratings of this. I'm already at almost 18 minutes. Excuse me. So the strength, I would say, is mild to medium. Not much strength to it. Surprisingly, it didn't kick my butt. It's pretty mild in terms of strength. Let's see. The taste and body, not something I would recommend, really. It's pretty bitter. It's pretty sour. It reminds me of smoking straight Latakia. Straight, very bitter and very kind of like that charcoal flavor, sulfur flavor, which is reminds me of the smell of like gasoline or the smell of sulfur from a match. Really unpleasant. Flavor, there's no flavors or appearance. Tongue bite, no tongue bite. It doesn't bite at all. The room note, not pleasant. Very strong smell. I can smell it in the garage. Yeah. The retrohaling is strong, peppery, spicy through the nose, or the sinuses. Would I suggest recommend to a pipe smoker and a pipe smoker? Probably not. I'd say definitely mix this with something else or rehydrate it a little bit, because unless you like really bitter flavors, which there are some people who do like bitter tobaccos or bitter stuff. There are some people who like really strong coffee, who drink their coffee black, or drink their tea black, and don't mind a bitter taste. I never drink coffee black. I always have a cream and sugar, or half and half in sugar. So I'm not used to drinking, or not drinking, but I'm not used to bitter taste in general. I prefer sweeter tastes. I prefer more richer, heavier, more flavorful tastes. Not something I would recommend, but that's just me. I mean, if you like, this would probably go very well with a cup of black coffee. If you just drink your coffee straight, and you're looking for something that's not bad. Pretty good burn time on it. So anyway, overall rating in my book, I mean, all tobacco reviews are biased because it's based on your personal taste and flavor and your personal palate and tongue. So I would probably get on my scale maybe about, it's also pretty hard to keep lit, it might be pretty moist, so I would say either let it dry out or mix it with something or whatever. So yeah, I'd probably give it a 10. Not very pleasant. Probably about a 5 out of 10. Very bitter. Kind of dirty tasting. So I personally prefer something a little bit sweeter, has a little bit more flavor to it, and not just something that's just one note all down. But again, for people who like black coffee, very strong alcohol that has a lot of alcohol content in it, it's just very bitter, like a gin tonic or Tangerine tonic, you might like this. Anyway, comment, rate, subscribe, if you want to, and 5 out of 10 for rating for Peter Stokkeby's Dark Fired, number 314. Anyway, comment, rate, subscribe, if you want to, and bye.